Welcome to another episode of Tech Tuesday. Today we'll be talking about Account Aggregator, a very important part of the India stack. Account aggregators are a very important component of the India stack. And account aggregators basically deal with the data sharing and movement within open networks. Now the problem with data is that you and I as consumers and users generate a lot of personal data. And specifically, if you're talking about financial data, we hold a lot of data in banks where my banking relationships are, my credit cards, my accounts, my FDs. I can have loans with banks or NBFCs. I can have mutual funds and equity savings that I invest in. I could be holding insurance policies from different insurance providers. I could also have tax filings as a business. I could be doing GST filings, other tax filing, income tax filing, etc. And then I might be investing in pension funds. PFRDA runs the national pension scheme, so I could be investing in that. Now, the fundamental problem about all of this data about a user is that how does someone who is a financial information user and regulated entity that needs to use my data for making a credit decision or maybe giving me financial advice or doing wealth management or other financial services get access to this data in a consented way. And that's where the account aggregators come in, which basically puts the user at the center of this universe. And the user has to give consent to the account aggregator when they receive a request from the financial information user to collect the data in real time from any of these financial information providers, aggregate it and give it back in real time in a consented mechanism back to the financial information user. That fundamental aspect and that fundamental data rails are what is the important aspect of data aggregation. And most of the problems that new to credit and new businesses who have a thin file on their businesses that they can provide to lenders is because there might be data they have, but they don't know how to collect it or how to give it to the financial information users who are the lenders in this case. So what basically Account Aggregator does in this use case is that based on the input that is received, the consent that is received, it captures all this data and creates a fat file, a lot of data that can be given to the financial information user, in this case the lender, to take credit decisions fast, transparently, and in a real-time fashion, so that there could be faster credit inclusion of a large population in a standardized fashion. Account aggregator is very real in India. RBI has given out several account aggregator licenses, RBI AA licenses as they're called. This is a category of an NBFC license. Several of them are in production and several credit enablement transactions have already happened using the AA framework. This is going to be a very big game changer, and it is also something that we are utilizing in Madhyam, where we are using the data rails provided by account aggregator framework to create and access data for the digital aggregators about the merchants and seamlessly use it for embedded credit enablement. I thank you very much for listening to this episode of Tech Tuesday. In the next episode, I shall be talking about OCEN, which is another very important aspect of India Stack. So stay tuned, and I look forward to your comments and suggestions to help us improve Tech Tuesday. Thank you.